The course is organised in 5 parts. There are 30 lessons, but there are 5 main parts. The first part of the course looks at how we actually learn language and ask the participant to think about how they've studied languages in the past. The next part is focusing on language, how we define language. Now, if you've already done the Cactus English Language Awareness course, you might be familiar with some of it, but it'll be a good revision. Otherwise, it's an overall introduction to areas such as grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and so on. The third part looks more at the learner. We look at the level of a learner, the needs, what specific requirements learners have. The next part is focusing on design of materials. We look at course books, and we think about how we can create our own materials with students as well. And finally, we work up to a lesson plan where the participant actually creates their own plan, which after the course they could then go on to use with students. Well, the course is in 30 lessons, and ideally you'd start with lesson 1 and you'd work through step by step to lesson 30. It is possible to jump across the course, and if you find something that you'd like to look at earlier, you can do. But you've got to remember that some of the later lessons will refer to things from earlier on that you need to know about. So I mainly work through in a logical order. Lots of the lessons include some reading, there might be a bit of text, but we also include plenty of extracts from lessons, so you can watch video extracts. There's sound files with people speaking. There's some exercises to do to check your understanding. That comes up quite a lot. At the end of each part, there's a discussion forum that we'd like you to join in where you get asked questions and you can respond, but it's also an opportunity for you to talk to other people on the course, and I think that's one of the really strong features of the course. Then at the end of each part there's always an assignment for you to do. For example, at the end of the first part there's a piece of lesson and we actually give you an observation task, for example, so that's an important part and something that you need to complete and then send to your tutor, and you'll get feedback on that assignment as well.